Let's make a Greek chicken bowl. Packed with protein and Mediterranean flavors, let's get started. First, we'll make the marinade for the chicken. Zest and juice 1 lemon. Add 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to grate the garlic with my microplane. Add a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now we'll add the spices. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon cumin, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon ground coriander, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now I'm adding 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. You can use full fat or non-fat yogurt, whatever you prefer. Give that a good mix. I'm going to save 1/2 cup of the marinade for later. Now add your chicken thighs. I'm using 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast if you prefer. Mix the chicken into the marinade really well. You want every surface of the chicken coated in this delicious marinade. Now you want to cover and refrigerate the chicken for at least 30 minutes or up to overnight. Now let's make some tzatziki. I'm going to grate about 1/3 of an English cucumber on the small holes of my box grater. Then using a clean kitchen towel, I'm going to squeeze the liquid out of this cucumber. Look at all that liquid. Pro tip, save that juice for your next gin and tonic.
I love to drink.
We end up with about 1/4 cup of grated cucumber. Add that to a bowl. Add 1 cup of Greek yogurt. Grate in 1 clove of garlic. This makes the tzatziki very garlicky. So if you're dating a vampire, I would leave it out.
I don't want to be a monster.
Add the juice from 1/2 lemon, 1 teaspoon of dill, this is dried dill, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Now mix that really well, cover, and refrigerate. And now I want to amp up the protein in this chicken bowl, so I'm going to add quinoa. Quinoa is a grain that's super high in protein, but it can taste a little boring, so I'm going to cook it in chicken stock. In my large stock pot, I'm going to add 1 1/3 cups of quinoa and 2 2/3 cups of chicken stock. Then you just bring that to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, cover, and cook for 15 minutes. And then you let it sit for 5 minutes and fluff it with a fork.
Yes, please.
The directions are usually printed on the package of the quinoa. Now let's get this chicken cooking. I'm going to bake it at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes or until internal temperature, which is 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm going to make a quick Greek salad. I'm going to dice up about 1 cup each of cucumber, tomato, and red onion. And the dressing's really simple. It's just red wine vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of oregano. Just give that a little toss and taste it and see if it needs some salt. By now, our chicken and quinoa should be done, so let's assemble this bowl. To assemble the bowl, we'll add 1 cup of the cooked quinoa. Add your sliced chicken. Pile on a generous amount of that refreshing Greek salad. Add a couple spoonfuls of that garlicky tzatziki. Remember, we saved some of the marinade from earlier. You can put some of that on top if you like. Top it off with some crumbled feta, and you're done. This Greek chicken bowl has a whopping 57 grams of protein. That may differ for you depending on what ingredients you use. You can use an online app like MyFitnessPal to figure out the protein in yours. Let me know in the comments if you made this recipe and if you liked it. You can find the full printable recipe on my website. The link will be in the description box below. As always, I appreciate you spending your time with me today. Thanks for watching.